So Fallout 4, bear with me, listen to me for a little bit, give me 10 seconds of your time to just explain that Littlebig Planet 3, the base of it, the technology of it, exists in Fallout 4. Okay, now I know that's a big statement. Yes, I realize that. But I'm going off of the people that kind of maybe agree with my last video where they really enjoy creating something and kind of bringing together the engineering and the art side of things. And I think Fallout 4 even brings a third thing, which is kind of what makes like The Sims so interesting, is building this community of people. I mean, family of people, but in this case it's a community of people. So that being said, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So the technology of Fallout 4 is very interesting. It's very haphazard and it's very steampunk and very old-fashioned, forged together with new fashion. Because of the kind of post-apocalyptic world that it's in. And I think that's where it kind of deviates from Littlebig Planet. That's probably the only place. So I'm going to grant this to you so you'll keep watching, and that's that it has a style. Littlebig Planet 3 has a lot of different styles. Minecraft has a lot of different styles. Fallout 4 very much has that post-apocalyptic kind of 1950s but future 1950s style. And I think that's actually something that's very interesting about it, and that really kind of creates a whole tone to this, but maybe takes away a little bit of the creativity and the options that you have. That being said, the technology is still there. It's still complicated enough to kind of take a while to get a hold of and really start making it, and then you have like the farming, kind of like in Minecraft, and you can kind of focus on different areas of your base in terms of resources, and I think that's super interesting. Combine that with the fact that you can create different specifications for your different citizens and have them do different things and sell different things. I think it actually does that a lot better than anything else does, and really gives more of a sense of a living world than Minecraft does, definitely, in terms of its villages and NPCs, but definitely than Littlebig Planet, except for, of course, when you're playing with friends or you have a lot of characters in a level. So that actually it does better, but where it kind of equalizes out is kind of between the pre-made objects in Littlebig Planet and a sense of the building in Minecraft with the verticality that you can really achieve with multi-floor structures. So I think a really important thing to mention here is that I actually haven't played a lot of the Fallout 4 mod packs and a lot of the things where they remove restrictions from it, and I think those are a really important part of this that give you a lot more creativity. But even in that base thing, you're kind of taking over, like you're kind of going into somebody else's world, the creator's world, and kind of taking over a small part of it. And that's where it gets super creative. That's when you get to play with the technology. That's when you get to create your house out of different pieces, the different slabs of metal. And it definitely all has this post-apocalyptic vibe, but it's still very creative, and you still have a lot of different options. And I think increasing the height with a mod, or obviously adding new objects, or adding on the different DLCs that are coming out for Fallout 4, or have come out, I'm not sure if they're coming out with any more. But all of that adds to this sense, and I think that the creators, that Bethesda's done a really good job of supporting this and really creating that community, but I think the YouTubers actually haven't done a very good job. There aren't a whole lot of YouTubers that really delve into what you can do in Fallout 4 as a medium, and I think because not many people realize the extent of things you can do past what they built themselves, a lot of people would take the game and just beat it and be happy with that. A lot of the people would just take and explore all the time, and then there's a small sect of people who would really go at it with these creative aspects, because they really weren't necessary in every respect. Some of them were, but definitely not all of it. Probably 10% is necessary to upgrade your weapons. So I think it's important that I kind of put this video out there, because I think there's a lot of people that play Fallout 4 that don't really realize the creativity that you can put into something like this. Kind of like the people that play Littlebig Planet and don't realize that the create mode really isn't that intimidating if you devote a couple hours to it to really learn the basics. So that being said, that's kind of my opinion on this. I don't know if they're super similar to a lot of other people, but I realized that I loved Fallout 4 from the second that I was able to create a base, and from then on, that was like what I spent most of my time doing, and I really had to stop myself to go out and enjoy the awesome world and the story, and to find all the different companions and the power suits and all that stuff. But I just spent so much time at like level 20 just building a base because I could, because it was just so fun to do. So that means that, yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you liked it, if not just if you liked the video, but if you like Fallout 4, if you haven't played it and you consider playing it, because I will definitely update you guys when there's a Steam sale, because it's totally worth the price. I want to buy it again for PC because I've actually been playing it for PS4. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like down below if you liked the video, and otherwise I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. I do want to go a little more in depth on this topic, by the way, kind of talk about what's so satisfying about building that. So let me know if you guys are interested, and I'll upload another video, probably regardless, just because I find it so interesting. Thanks for watching again, guys. I'll talk to you soon, and goodbye!